organize this party. What time would you like us to arrive?
Oh, whenever it suits you, my dear, but best not to tarry too long. Our little prince's birthday is no small affair, after all.
It's gonna be so fun! You sure you don't want to go, Auntie?
You better believe it, Squirt. No way I'm spending time with those fuzzy-brained farts.
We were depending on your refusal. Our guests are all very respectable.
Speaking of which, Gregore, I hope that you'll conduct yourself with far more decorum than last year.
She has a point, Willow. Your ogre husband is certainly not Prince Charming.
Make me into a charming prince my in-laws will prize. Stop me from being so ogreish in everybody's eyes.
Check out the flamingo. It's official. This family's seen everything.
You got a new look? 'Cause I don't like it.
I think it's just lovely. So princely and charming.
I kinda thought that a little change might help to improve the way your fairy parents view me.
Welcome! Tom, happy birthday! I certainly hope your husband cleans the mud off of his unsightly boots before entering our home.
My dearest mother-in-law. Oh. My revered father-in-law. I was so pleased to hear that you organized these festivities in honor of my precious heir.
Gregore, is that you? You seem very different.
Yes, indeed. Simply sublime. Now please come in and we'll present you.
Guess we're chopped liver.
My, what artistry, what finesse!
Ooh, thank you, my Gregore.
It seems that Tom takes after your former self. How unfortunate. Time for prezzies!
Hear ye, hear ye! Worthy friends, please lend me your ears so that I may express the pride I have for my dear son. So much you've earned, so much you've grown. You've even learned to use the porcelain throne. Yes, you've transformed since you were a tot. Not long before now, you were covered in snot. Your clumsy demeanor can no longer be denied. But with my help, you'll soon cast off your ogre side. Please accept this thoughtful gift with open arms. If we're in luck, you might acquire some of its charm.
How about a little selfie? We don't want to forget your worst birthday ever.
Enjoy your homemade birthday cake, my darling.
Ready to blow out your candles? Oh, my goodness! Please don't mind him, milady. I'm afraid my son's manners tend to resemble those of an ill-bred ogre. Son, please don't be so rude. You couldn't hold it in just once?
Yeah, I feel faint.
Now, dear boy, let's not be ogres. You should follow your father's lead.
But he's the one who just burped!
His imagination runs wild. Let us forget such things. Mother-in-law, will you join me for this waltz?
It couldn't have been some brutish ogre who taught you how to dance with such marvelous poise and grace.
Why, certainly not. Back at the swamp, they dance like wild boars, rubbing their posteriors up against poor innocent trees.
Oh, do you mean like Tom is doing now?
Oh, even boars are more graceful than that. Dear madam, thank you for that wonderful dance. Mwah.
Hi, everyone! Hey, look! You could stuff a hippo's gut with all this! Flippin' fungus, I'm starved!
Gregore, could you kindly explain to me what your parents are doing in our house? To my knowledge, neither received an invite. Gregore? Gregore? Where is he?
Aha! Now that's some grub! Not bad at all! Ah! What's in this bowel buster?
Myrtle nectar. Such a waste.
Ah, come on! What's with the funny faces? We're not gonna eat ya! Now!
Wait! You mustn't leave yet! The reception isn't finished!
It's all right, Granny. If it's just family, that's cool.
Gregore? Is that you? Why are you dressed like a flamingo?
You wretched fairies! What in mud's name have you done to our beastly boy?
Would you please tell these barbarians they're not welcome in our home?
Why did you come here, Dad?
I figured my birthday's the perfect time to have a reunion. Isn't it time for games now?
Oh, I got it! It's an ogre playing a chicken, right, son?
Nonsense. You see, your son is clearly a prince who's playing a chicken. So obvious.
That's hogwash! He's an ogre playing a prince playing a chicken, dunderhead!
Oh, should we begin the volleyball? Service, fairies.
You don't need magic to win the game, just a little elbow grease. That's how you do it where we come from.
No arms, no point.
Point for the fairies.
Hey, give them back!
Point for the ogres, tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah!
What? You shouldn't be rewarding such distasteful conduct, Gregore. It's as though I'm playing with a group of warthogs.
Tom, behave yourself. You're embarrassing us all with that foul demeanor.
What did you just say?
If you would clean your ears more often, it might improve your hearing.
Oh, for smug's sake! You can't talk to her like that!
Tom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said. But why invite my parents to the party? You know that they always behave badly.
What if I like them the way they are? Huh? And what if I liked you better before?
But I did all this to make your birthday party better. To make you happy.
I'd rather have a lame party with my real dad.
Well, since it's already a bad day, no harm in being my normal self, right? Now come here, my boy.
First comes the wave of burps, then come the old phlegmy slurps.
Now that, darlings, is an ogre playing a chicken.
Or perhaps you'd say they're chickens playing ogres.
I say, Gregore, what's going on?
Some people like to grunt and burp, while others prefer to act all refined and charming. But the most important thing is to be yourself, and no one should feel ashamed of what they are.
gotta dig deeper. Again. Push with all your might until it flies right out of your mouth.
Think really hard about the spell that you want to cast. Then you aim it at an object or a person. Try it, Grandpa.
Cindy, Tom, your father has some exciting news to share with you.
We're going to the beach this weekend?
We'll need bathing suits, and I don't have one.
Wait for me! This'll be good.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm really sorry. It happens when I'm stressed.
What's going on, Dad?
Don't you worry, everything's just fine. Fill them in. Go on, honey.
All right, then. So, I was just wondering if you would be willing to spend the whole weekend?
In the mountains?
In Robotland?
Dad, tell us, come on!
You're going to?
Yeah, where?
There, much better. What your father's trying to say is that we're letting you spend 2 entire days at your Grandma and Grandpa's ogre shack. Isn't that splendid?
No way! You can send your favorite little elf, but I'm staying here.
If she's not going, I'm not going.
Now, just calm down. It really isn't that bad.
If it isn't that bad, then why aren't you coming with us?
Well, I find it can be a little, rough around the edges, but don't forget that you're both half ogre. It's important to stay connected to your roots, no matter how gnarled and unruly they happen to be. It would mean a lot to your father if you'd visit his parents.
We should take one for the team and go.
What?
Come on, it's for Dad.
You win, okay? But I get to bring my cell phone with me.
That seems perfectly reasonable, sweetie.
You're both going to stay with my ogre parents for the weekend.
Sounds great.
Really? Oh, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear that. Daddy loves you.
Hey, I wanted a show. Aw, nobody yells at each other enough in this household.
Trust me, it's the worst. You wouldn't last a day there. You don't want to know. Sad, right? Yeah, sure, rub it in. I'll call you back. There's a tunnel.
Well, have fun. Say hi for me.
You'll need to be open to my mom and dad's lifestyle. They can be a bit, how do I put it?
Rough around the edges? You first! See ya!
There's no reception!
I have a feeling our grandparents don't get Wi-Fi either.
Here, you wee little tyke. Aren't you a cute thing?
We're awfully glad to see our favorite dunglings. Now get a move on. Dinner's waiting for you at home.
Welcome to our humble habitat, me lovelies. Johnny, start the fire! We found a great new recipe for eyeball surprise.
It's got a strong aftertaste of cardboard and shoes.
I knew it. We should have added more mucus.
You've had a long journey. I would faint from hunger too, lassie. Give her a few more eyeballs.
No, she's full! We're just a little tired. We couldn't fall asleep last night. We were way too excited.
Get ready for bed, bathe in the swamp, and remember to brush your teeth.
Come on, kids. Make sure you get the molars, too. Scrub every little nook and cranny.
Good night, my wee tots.
Hope you have nice nightmares.
You see that? They're already looking much better.
Whoa, nice warts! Guess you don't need a Halloween costume now! You know what? I think the swamp is starting to rub off on us a little, and it's waking up our ogre side.
If we stay in this disgusting dump any longer, we can say goodbye to our fairy side and our social lives. What is happening to me?
Impressive! You make your grandmother proud!
Eat up before it gets cold.
Don't forget to bring some grub with you.
But Grandma, we just finished breakfast.
You're so funny. It's been 20 minutes since you devoured something hearty enough.
That's it. I'm going home now.
Whoa, that's cool. Guess we got stronger, too. Maybe being an ogre isn't so bad. How am I still hungry? Hey, is it all right if I eat yours too, Cindy?
Do whatever you want, but I'm leaving.
No, you can't! Wait for me! Hey, Cindy!
Come on, give me one good reason why we should stay.
Because if we don't, Grandma and Grandpa will be upset. And what about Dad? He's gonna be so disappointed. What if that was Ahmed instead?
Hey.
Let's not panic. We'll find a cure for ogre-itis if we think hard enough. Oh, what if we go hang out with some fairies for a while and see if it makes our more fairyish side come back again?
Sup?
Fairy dust in you we trust, fair and true and just. What are those ogres doing here? And why are they smiling like that?
Keep smiling and no ogre burps. Huh?
Hey, wait a sec.
We're little fairies just like you. Of course you are. And I built the yellow brick road in Oz.
Leave them alone, crazy critters! Better watch out. You don't want to get mixed up with those pesky little fairy types.
Not that there's anything wrong with your mother, of course. Some of them can be all right.
You just ruined our whole plan! Do you think it's funny that you made us look like freakish monsters and smell like moldy gym socks?
Do we embarrass you? Because we're ogres?
You're not having fun with us?
To be honest, no.
We'll send you back home right after lunch.
I was wondering, could we stay a little longer?
Well, of course!
Why isn't anyone picking up the phone?
I wouldn't worry about it, honey. They're just having too much fun.
Sure, that must be the reason. 'Cause nothing bad ever happens to children who spend the weekend with ogres.
We could drop by and check on them.
I'll save you, kids!
Willoy! These two are on the verge of breaking our belching record!
You see? Now will you believe me that there's nothing to worry about?
Look, we made ourselves at home.
Hey, Mom, do you want some of my leg?
Do we have to leave right away? I totally love it here.
You getting in, Dad?
Come on, the mud's warm.
You've been fretting for nothing, Gregore. The kids will be back to normal by the time we get home tonight. You should enjoy this moment while it lasts. Gregore, no! Why not?
Huh? Stink up your enemies by pelting them with our extra strong, extra potent manure. Wow, I love this thing already. My dear sweet catapult, we're going to have a very beautiful friendship, you and I.
I've never heard you talk to me like that.
Maybe you should ask yourself why. Ugh, I don't do puzzles. I'm not a nerd.
You know, it comes in one piece. Your mirror.
Don't tempt me. 7 years goes by faster than you would think. Huh? Tom, kiddo, what's going on? It's been a while since we've hung out just us two. When was the last time we chilled?
Maybe when I was born?
That's all right. We'll make up for it. How would you like to help assemble a manure catapult? We could try it out on Lieutenant Donnelly.
I'm sorry, but throwing manure at police officers is wrong. My teacher, Miss Tinker, says we should always treat others with kindness and respect.
Who does that backwards brainwashing excuse of a teacher think she is? Her good morals are repulsive. Peh. And I'll bet she's hideous to look at.
She's young and elegant with long blonde hair and a 1,000-watt smile. But yes, you're right. She's a monster.
Hey, how'd you do that? I thought you didn't have magic powers.
Oops. Did I say that?
Okay, show me. What's on the other side of this glass?
Nothing special. Just
Where does this thing lead?
Good morning, miss. You said we were gonna learn about ethics today, right?
Learn about what?
Miss Tinker, are you feeling okay?
Miss Tinker?
What's going on? Got a pimple or something?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Get in, you're late!
I can climb inside that thick head of hers and control what she does? You could have told me about your powers before, you traitor.
I must have forgotten.
Your secret's out. Now you're gonna let me take another spin in Little Miss Perfect's mind. And that's an order. Oh, my favorite nephew's gonna learn how to cause a big stink. I'll make it my duty. All right, first lesson!
Hang on, you're supposed to take attendance first, Miss Tinker.
That's a good point, Blockhead. All right. Miss Prissy, present. Bonehead, you're here. Mini Troll, here. Okay, you're all present, and I see you brought your dumbest looks. Let's get started. Today we're learning about how to rebel. The world is cruel, and if you want to survive, you've got to adapt. That's why starting now, cheating is mandatory, and you should yell instead of raising your hands. Understood? Well, Gnome Dome, I'm waiting.
Poop? Is that the right answer, Miss Tinker?
0. That'll teach you not to ask for approval. Someone put thumbtacks in my chair!
It was me. Is that a problem?
Excellent work, you little gremlin. 18 out of 20.
No way! I deserve to get a perfect score for that.
Well done. The bad attitude gets you 20 out of 20. The rest of you sheep take notes.
My dear nephew, so, how was your day at school?
You're interested in my education now? It wasn't good. Miss Tinker kept saying that we need to toughen up because the world is cruel. She wants us to be mean and rude.
Oh, maybe she's protecting you from getting hurt. I've got to say, it's not a bad idea. You know, I bet she wouldn't mind if we tried out the manure catapult in the name of learning self-defense.
No, sorry, but that's going too far, Auntie.
Wouldn't hurt to ask, who doesn't love manure?
What's new, sweetie? Tell me about your day.
It was all right. Miss Tinker was being really weird. You know what she did?
I'll be right back. I ate too much. Summon Tom's face now.
Tom, what's wrong? What did she do?
Nothing. Don't
Worry! Whoa, I'm getting really tired. Night! Go to bed now!
That was close. I've got an important lesson for these morons. Summon Miss Tinker.
Tom, why don't you show your classmates what to do with this? 0.
Bullseye!
Someone's going for teacher's pet. Now, what are the funniest things that someone could throw in your face?
Custard boy?
No.
Some rotten fruit?
Not bad.
Some manure?
Yes, that's right. Very good. You're making progress, Tom.
Thank you. Hang on. So you think it's okay to throw manure at people?
Definitely. Especially if it's at Lieutenant Donnelly.
But I never mentioned Donnelly.
Yeah, I know, but...
I just guessed what you were thinking. You're an evil genius.
I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back. Whether you like it or not. What's going on, Mir?
Ferocia's in the teacher's head.
Hey, don't talk when I'm in here. It's making my ears hurt.
Now, next lesson. Follow my lead.
Get out of there!
Hey, what's happening?
Come on, Auntie!
Wait, how'd you get here?
Ha! You're busted! Leave Miss Tinker alone, okay?
Yeah, sure. But only if you assemble my catapult for me. If not, your little teacher will never be the same again.
Mirror! Stop her!
Sadly, I must obey my master. I can only reflect Ferocia's foulest wishes.
Hey! Stay back!
Mirror, I I've got a new rule that you can add to your list. Listen up, okay? You're forbidden
From letting me control other people's actions. This ban is unbreakable and in effect starting right now. What did you just do? Mirror summon Tom's face for me and make it quick! Ah!
I'm giving you all a month of detention. Tom, punctuality's a question of respect. You'll be writing lines after school.
Yay, thank you, Miss Tinker. Glad you're back.
Can somebody tell me what's going on here?
So, what's this big surprise?
Ta-da!
My manure catapult! Oh, wow, thank you, you did it!
You might not want to thank me just yet.
Just hold on. Listen, I never meant to cause you any harm. Ah!